Speak not fictitious things, but that which is certain and true. In alignment with the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus and Hermeticism, this admonition emphasizes the importance of speaking truth and certainty. In Hermetic philosophy, truth is considered a fundamental principle that underpins the fabric of reality. By adhering to truthfulness in speech and action, individuals align themselves with the divine order and contribute to the harmony of the cosmos. Fictitious words and falsehoods disrupt this harmony and create discord both within oneself and in the external world. Therefore, aspiring Hermetic practitioners are encouraged to cultivate a habit of speaking only that which is certain and true, thus honoring the divine principles of the universe. What is below is like that which is above, and what is above is like that which is below, to accomplish the miracles of one thing. This principle, often referred to as the principle of correspondence, encapsulates the Hermetic belief in the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. According to Hermes Trismegistus, the macrocosm, the universe, mirrors the microcosm, the individual, and vice versa. By understanding the patterns and laws governing the celestial realms, one can gain insight into the workings of the earthly realm and vice versa. This principle implies that there is a harmony and symmetry between the different levels of existence, allowing for the manifestation of miracles and wonders through the alignment of the microcosm with the macrocosm. And as all things were produced by the one word of one being, so all things were produced from this one thing by adaptation. Hermes Trismegistus expounds on the concept of creation through divine word or logos, echoing similar themes found in various religious and philosophical traditions. According to Hermetic philosophy, the universe emanates from a singular divine source, often referred to as the One or the All. This divine utterance or word initiates the process of creation, bringing forth the multiplicity of forms and phenomena through adaptation and transformation. Each individual manifestation in the universe is a reflection of this primal creative impulse, bearing the imprint of the divine word that gives rise to all existence. Its father is the sun, its mother the moon, the wind carried it in its belly, its nurse is the earth. Here, Hermes Trismegistus employs symbolic language to describe the origins and nurturing of the prima materia, the fundamental substance from which all things are derived. In Hermetic symbolism, the sun represents the masculine principle, associated with illumination, vitality, and spiritual enlightenment, while the moon symbolizes the feminine principle, linked to intuition, receptivity, and cyclical rhythms. The wind, often seen as a mediator between heaven and earth, symbolizes the transformative forces that facilitate the evolution of the prima materia. Finally, the earth serves as the nurturing ground where the prima materia undergoes alchemical processes of growth and refinement, ultimately leading to the manifestation of diverse forms and phenomena in the material world. It is the father of perfection throughout the world. In this statement, Hermes Trismegistus asserts the primacy of the prima materia as the progenitor of perfection in the cosmos. According to Hermetic philosophy, the prima materia contains within itself the potential for perfection and completion, serving as the source from which all manifestations of beauty, harmony, and excellence emerge. By recognizing the inherent perfection of the prima materia, aspiring alchemists and Hermetic practitioners seek to unlock its latent potential through spiritual purification and transformation, thereby attaining union with the divine and realizing their highest aspirations. The power is vigorous if it be changed into earth. This cryptic statement underscores the transformative power of the alchemical process, wherein the prima materia undergoes successive stages of refinement and transmutation to attain its fullest expression. In Hermetic alchemy, the transformation of base elements into their higher, more refined counterparts is likened to the process of spiritual evolution and enlightenment. By undergoing the alchemical process and attaining a state of earthly manifestation, the prima materia harnesses its inherent vigor and vitality, thereby actualizing its divine potential and contributing to the perfection of the cosmos. Separate the earth from the fire, the subtle from the gross, acting prudently and with judgment. Here, Hermes Trismegistus imparts practical guidance for the alchemical practitioner, engaged in the process of spiritual purification and refinement. The injunction to separate the earth from the fire and the subtle from the gross alludes to the necessity of discernment and discrimination in the alchemical work. By carefully distinguishing between the essential and the extraneous, the subtle and the gross, the practitioner cultivates wisdom and clarity of vision, enabling them to navigate the complexities of the alchemical journey with prudence and discernment. Ascend with the greatest sagacity from the earth to heaven, and then again descend to the earth and unite together the powers of things superior and things inferior. Thus will you obtain the glory of the whole world, and obscurity will fly far away from you. In this directive, Hermes Trismegistus outlines the path of spiritual ascent and descent that leads to the attainment of divine wisdom and illumination. The journey begins with the ascent from the earthly realm to the celestial realm, symbolizing the elevation of consciousness and the pursuit of higher truths. Through spiritual practices such as meditation, contemplation, and prayer, the practitioner ascends to the heavenly realms, attaining union with the divine and receiving illumination from the source of all wisdom.
But there is a growing body of scientific evidence that suggests something very similar to what happened in the arrival has already happened here on Earth. That didn't necessarily come from another world in our time. It may have been left to us in the past. Right now, there are 23 examples of ancient texts, ancient languages that were given to the people of the earth that to this day cannot be translated. We don't know what they say. And the reason I'm sharing this is because just like the indigenous language of the Hopi is a language of connection, and when the Hopi speak in the language of connection, it wires their brain to see the world from a place of connectivity, of unity, of aliveness, of cooperation. It's very possible that at least one, if not many, of the languages that have been left in the past provide precisely the same idea with an alphabet that helps us to find this place of unity. And we go back and we think about this growing body of evidence that suggests that consciousness informs itself through its creations. The movie Arrival is perhaps mirroring to us what has already happened in our past, or the potential of what we can embrace in the future simply by recognizing the power of our language to change our biology. Such a different way of thinking. The power of the words we use again and again to trigger the neurons in our brain and in our heart, to find other neurons to wire together so that we become networks of peace, networks of cooperation, networks of unity, rather than the networks of separation, competition, and conflict that we've achieved in the past through the use of the language that was given to us a very long time ago.